Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Where are we? I don't know if you've ever noticed my birthmark. I've had that since I was born. It just looks dead noticeable today. Yeah, I've got a wee birthmark on my head. KHX, good morning, good morning. I'm not feeling the best today, guys, so I think I'm going to have to postpone my alien hunt tonight again. And I'm feeling sad about that because I've actually got pieces, like sandwiches, all made in the fridge. I've got my hard boiled eggs because you know I like an eggy when we're out. I've got juice. I've got a salt in packets because I didn't want Sophie saying I had any kind of narcotic. Do you know what I mean? But I've been struggling the past couple of days. I've had the most terrible headache. I woke up with it yesterday morning. In fact, there's my glasses because I'm struggling now. That's a bit better. Look at the state of me. um, I I woke up with a headache yesterday morning. I've been taking paracetamol. That's all I've been taking, and it's no touching it. So Peter's going to go to the chemist to get me stronger painkillers to try and get rid of this headache, right? But I'm dizzy as well. I'm really dizzy. I had went for a shower and I was like, oh, I was like having to hang on to. I've got a kind of rail thing in the bathroom. I was having to hang on to that, and I was like, oh my god, please don't faint. Do you know what I mean? I've tested my blood sugar. My blood sugar's 8, so I mean that's perfect. So it's not the blood sugar. So I don't know if it's the virus, maybe, because my dad had it last week or the week before. And I visit him every week. So I don't know if I've maybe caught the virus or what. So another day of pain. I'm in absolute agony with it. And I'm so much. Look, I've been sitting, see, even move my head fast. Jeez. No, I can't see a thing. I need to take them off. I've charged up my Sally, good morning, good morning. I've charged up my night vision goggles as well, so they're all good to go. I'll show you not the night vision goggles anyway while we're here, and maybe learn about them because I don't even know how to work the bloody things. Right, let's put it on. Look there, it goes. Look, you can see it. Night vision, and you change mode, infrared. Look, it kind of goes. It goes. I don't know if you can see black and white. Modes. Let's see what the mode says. No videos. Listen, we can take videos and stuff. Oh my bloody head, guys. Of course, I can't even talk to Sophie about it. I hope she's not watching because as soon as I say I've got a sore head or anything, they're like, oh, phone the hospital. Oh, got into the hospital. Phone the hospital now. You need to get into the hospital. I'm not going to go into the hospital with a sore head and feeling a wee bit dizzy. I'm just not doing it. I'm not in any mad rush to get into the bloody hospital. So, and I know if I went to the doctors, they'd be like, "Oh, we don't know. This is out our league. You need to go to the hospital." I know that, so I'm not doing it. So that's the I've got the bloody. I've found my props. They're on my dressing table. One of them is blew up. One of them is called Bobble Knob. That's its name, and it told me its name when I was blowing it up. And it's a rainbow. It's a it's a gay pride alien, so it is. And he's all ready to go. All the props are ready to go. I'm ready to go, and I just my bloody I can't do it. Look, I couldn't drive like this. See with the dizziness, there's no way I would even chance it. With no myself, but other people on the road and Sophie in the car, I just would not drive with feeling dizzy like this. Um, People don't realise cars are lethal weapons if you don't use them properly. So there's no way I'd be able to do it, guys. I'm sorry. And I had bought other props to make videos and maybe try and do. I've got a custom video to do. I'll need to do that one. But I had bought these. Look at these things. Liesla, good morning. Look. I've not checked my blood pressure, Ashley. Wait, I get the blood pressure cuff. Wait, we'll do it. Oh my God. See, honestly. Oh. As soon as I stand up, I'm dizzy. Oh, God. Hey, I've got the blood pressure cuff. Hello. He's deflating. I don't know why he's deflating. I don't know why he's deflating. Oh, I'm just not. I've took my meds and I've ate. I had a craving for black pudding, so I had that. But let's do the blood pressure. Oh. And then we'll do the oxygen. Oh. It's out of bloody battery. I think it's out of battery. It's typical. I think I've got one battery in here. I think I've got one battery. I'm sure I seen it yesterday. Double A batteries, really good. I need to I've got triple A, I need double A. I'm going to need to go and take batteries out of something. Put them in the bloody. I'm sure. There, I found it. Here's hoping this one helps the machine a bit. Right, there's a new one. Oh. Oh, it's not going to do it, guys. It needs another battery. Right. F, right, well we can do the blood pressure. Jeez. And this is there a battery in that? No. I don't think I've got any other AA battery. No. Right, let's do the oxygen then. Jeez. I'll get Peter to get me AA batteries while he's out. Not bad, 96. So that's fine. Oh, 95. It's going down. 117, so that's alright. So it must just be like a virus or something. So the stats are fine. I don't need to go to the bloody hospital. I do not need that. So we're good. We're good for that. I need to get more batteries for my blood pressure cuff. I'm trying to think what I've got that's Get batteries in. Look at poor Bobble Knob. Peter, have you got any 80 batteries?
No.
Because the blood pressure cuffs out of 80 batteries.
I'm going to get some, I suppose.
Right, let's blow up them. Oh, they thought it's... There he is. See, I've got all my alien stuff all ready to go. Do you like them? Hello. I should do ASMR with the alien. And you'll just be doing some mad tapping with you like this. Do you like him? Is LGBTQ and whatever other letters I've added onto that? Look at him. Daisy wants to kill him. Oh, Daisy do. Oh, jeez. Jeez, she wants to kill it. Look. Oh, no. No, Daisy do. Don't do it to the alien. You think, no, baby. You can't. Actually. maybe that's very sweet spot is Ashley. Maybe that's where it is, and he's trying to cover his modesty. So anyway, I've got him. He's coming with us, the alien hunt, but I definitely won't be able to do it tonight, guys. And I'll need to tell my Sophie, and she's going to be upset. And she's going to be again like, oh, get to the hospital. I'm not going to the hospital for a bloody sore head and dizziness. If it gets worse, I will. Guys, listen, I'm not going to take any chances. Don't think I'm going to be sitting here dying and no phoning. If I think I need to go, I'll phone, believe me. But it's for yesterday morning, as soon as I woke up, I've not had any relief. Pressing in here helps. So I'm thinking it's like maybe hormonal or a virus or something like that. My dad thinks it's my cross stitching. You know how I sit and do my cross stitch? He thinks it could be that, and I'm straining my eyes. Ashley, I used to get migraines. See, when I used to have a period, I used to get migraines round about the time I was ready to come on. But since I'm an old lady now, I've not had a migraine in an awful long time. A really long time, and it's just my head feels as if it's ready to burst. And it's the dizziness. It's not even headache now. It's the dizziness. It's, as I said, I've got a bar in my bathroom next to the shower, and I was holding on to it, having my shower this morning. And I'm thinking I better wash thoroughly in case I need to go a bloody trip to the ER again. I'm fed up with it. I'm a frequent flyer. I should get air miles for hospital visits. That's what we should get, air miles. We should get a loyalty card for hospitals. That's what we should get. And every time we're in a hospital, they should put £50 into our bank account. That's what they should. I think that would be good. I'd be going to the hospital the day if they'd done that. Can metformin cause it, Ashley? But there you go. There you go. It's probably that then. a big game. Edge of ASMR. Do you know, I lay in my bed last night with my curtain shut. I don't normally do that. I've normally got them open to the world, letting everybody see me on my bed. Not doing anything, I may add. I'm no like anything like that. But I watched the football last night with one eye like that. That, do you know, I've been going to bit with one eye like this. I don't know why, but that kind of helps as well. Like just looking at with one eye. So I was watching the football last night. Did you watch the football? Scotland were playing. Now I've told you that we're pants. Now I told you that we like to get beat with plumbers and joiners and people that do a wee bit of football at the weekend. We won last night. I was like, what? Where are we? And we played Greece, and Greece is a brilliant team, and they were the better team, Greece. I'm amazed that we got the 3-1 we won. I've done my sugar this morning. It was 8. So that was good. I'll do it again at lunchtime. I'll just keep my eye on that. I always do. I've got my wee, where's my wee kit? I'm saying I've got my wee kit here and I've bloody lost the thing. This is what we were talking. What the hell's my thing? Oh, do you know, what's right here? Because I took my thing's just this. There it is. Found it. But see, I've got my wee kit here. I'm on it, guys. I'm making sure I'm all right because I'm not going back in to the hospital. Nope. Get needles stuck in me and all that again. And I always feel, no matter what's wrong with me, even gasping for breath, I feel as if I'm wasting their time. I don't know why I'm like this. I really don't. And so I feel like, why are you like this, Mum? I don't know. Does it? See, I don't. Ashley, they gave me these tablets. I don't know much about it. I know that it makes you go to the toilet. I just need to think about eating something, and my bowels go, what? Let's go and just release everything. Too much information, I know, but there you are. Well, my blood sugar was fine, so it's no the blood. I'm sitting here. I've got water. I've got water in my space cup, look, my NASA cup. I've got water. But the metformin in the toilet issue, Jesus. I'm not going to go into it all with these, but I don't know. I've know how usually, I'm not going to get into all the nitty gritty, but know how usually you think to yourself, if you're out shopping, I need the toilet, but you can hold it until you come home to in your own bathroom, right? No, see, we're taking this tablet. I need the toilet immediately now. Oh, I can't even laugh. Immediate. I think they've made that tablet for a laugh, Ashley. I think they've just made that tablet, gave it to us, and they're all having a bloody laugh with us. Oh. Is it? Does it? Well, listen, see if they give you the tablets, you'll have absolutely no bother in doing it. I think they're having that laugh. And anyway, I've got my wee nurse. I've got my blood to get taken. I think it's next week. I've set an alarm on Alexa because I've got a few appointments. Listen, I'm triggered. I've got like 3 appointments coming up, and people will just be like, "That's life." Triggers me because I don't know what I'm doing for day one. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I don't know if it's my brain's been thingied or something with the whole January episode with the ventilation and stuff. My brain's not right. I freak out now. I freak out in supermarkets. I freak out. If letters come through the door, I'm not expecting. I freak out. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm up to. So anyway, I've got Daisy Do. I've got my vaccinations. I've got my nurse. That's the 3 appointments. And I'm like, oh my God, when are they? You know, and I panic. I don't even know when they are. Anyway, I've set an alarm for Alexa, so Alexa knows. But then again, look at me the other day. I've made an appointment for my thing, and I've wrote down the 4th of October. It must have been the 4th of November. I can't see it being the 4th of December. I'll go on the 4th of October in November anyway, and say to them, oh God, I'm suffering here. I'm absolutely suffering with this. See, when I come off, I'm going to close my blinds and make it dark in here because it's no joke. Tattoo's great. Still got the wee scab there on my back. It's just the one wee scab I've got left. The rest of them are absolutely fine. one wee scab there. And I'm not picking it. It gets left until it comes off in its own term. But do you know what? I forget about it already. It's weird that, isn't it? Open-minded, my darling, open-minded. How are you feeling? How are you? I've been thinking about you. I hope you and your family are all doing well. You've been in my thoughts and in my prayers. Yeah, it's healing nicely, but I've already forgot about it. You know, now and again I'll notice it, but see, like at first, everything I'd done, I could see it and was staring at it. But now it's just like, it's part of me now. It's weird how you get used to it. You get used to your tattoos. One of my nails snapped over. This one was doing really. This one was that length. Look at the length of my nails. How did this happen? When did my nails all start growing? But that one snapped yesterday, and I was like a bit about it. Oh, your plan. Oh, that's Monday, isn't it? Open-minded, am I right? Is it Monday? Oh God, it breaks my heart. I was crying like a baby the other night in bed watching the documentary. And the thing is, Ozzy wouldn't want us to be like that, all crying about him. Ozzy would want us to be like listening to his music and going rock and roll like that. That's what he'd want. Let's go crazy. That's what he would want us to do. Do you know what I mean? He wouldn't want us all sitting crying. But we can't help it because he made such a impact. He was such, as I said, you don't normally get people that have got a lot of money like that, you know, that are just down to earth and normal people. In fact, see, I loved watching the Osbournes with the dogs. The dogs were just cracking everywhere. And and that triggered me because I'd be like, I don't know if I could cope with that. I don't. In fact, the dog put in Kelly's suitcase, remember? In that documentary, one of the dogs went into Kelly's suitcase that was packed, no doubt, with Louis Vuitton stuff and all that, you know, all the Chanel gear. And the dog just went in and inside the suitcase and just bloody done one. Tinkle Pink, she's doing good as far as I know. She's working, so that's how we don't see her as much. She's got a wee job and all that. She's got a lovely wee house. She showed me a picture of her house and everything like that, and she's got a wee tree up. So she has. She won't mind me saying that, and it's beautiful. It's just lovely. There's been someone in the house that's stolen that's came into my room and stole my beer. And she's going, "Who's the beer thief? Who's the beer thief? You're the beer thief." And he's like, he's not. Do you know the best one I love is when he's got the chicken on the counter and there's a cat sitting and he goes, "Now off, Bill, Bob, Simon, whatever your name is. You don't go near my chicken like that, right?" And he's walking out and the dog's on and he's going off like that to them as well. He goes to the barbecue, he puts the chicken on and he goes, "We have liftoff." Not really Halloween open-minded. I've not really done like Halloween stuff. It's more just all my autumn things like my leaves and my table. It's a bit messy. That's all my cross stitch and stuff. You know, all my wee bits and bobs. That's really it. Oh, my cushions. Oh no. And did you see him? Oh God, when he took shit. See, he had a heart. He loved, although he did have an affair or two like that. He loved Sharon more than anything in the world. And he took her to a beach, which we looked, God, I don't know what beach, but I'm presuming it was like a millionaire's kind of area because it was a gorgeous house on the beach. And he decides he's going to make a fire on the beach. He goes to the fire station though and gets permission to do this fire on the bloody beach. And of course he does it at full tide. The tide is coming in. The tide's coming in and he's going off like that. He's going, "Go back to Alaska." He's shouting to the and then he says the most bizarre thing. He says, "I'm going to go fishing. have we got any cheese? Right? And I don't know. I mean, my brother and my dad and myself, we've all fished, right? We've all done fishing. Not once with cheese. Not if you want to catch a mouse, maybe aye, but not once. Anyway, he was happy as Larry getting his wee bit of cheese on his hook and going out. But like that, he was unsteady on his feet, and the waves are coming in like that. Jeez. He's out there fishing with a bit of cheese. I bet you never caught anything. But somebody was with him. I don't know if it was his son. Not Jack, his other son for his previous marriage. I think he was there keeping his eye on his dad because he was determined he was going out into that ocean. And I'm presuming it would be the Pacific Ocean. I mean, the waves were like that. I know. I don't know if I've seen every episode, which is good. Daisy, what have you got? Something suspicious. When she does that, it's usually like a wee eerie one or something that she finds. She's got to roll. She had a bath last night. She was rolling in something in the garden. There'd been something unalived in the garden that she was rolling on anyway. She got a bath. But it's really, really sad. It's really sad. And it's me and my tattoo guy were saying, all the old like rock and roll guys, they're all, you know, passing away and stuff like that. And we don't have bands like that anymore. Ashley, don't grass on me. She's going to be in here. Aye. I love it. I love it because not only are they normal, they're even more normal than us. Do you know what I mean? They're like nothing. I mean, she actually did get one of the kids to do a poo in a beautiful box. She was having a fight with one of the neighbours. Caroline, good morning. And he'd browning his fingers, remember? She's going, why is her fingers brown? He's like, she was having a feud with one of the neighbours, and she got Jack or Kelly or somebody, Amy, to do a poo in the box. And she said it was a beautiful box with a gorgeous ribbon and all that on it. You know, like it'd have been like a Chanel box or something like that sent to their house. They've opened it and inside's been a poo. You don't mess with Sharon. You do not mess with Sharon. I mean, she's... that Louis Walsh, I remember she put a glass of water over him when she was on that X Factor or whatever the hell it's called. Britain's Got Talent or something. Aye, but, you know, they were just great. There was just the... And looking at their lifestyle, Sharon's wardrobe, see when they were doing the move back to the UK, and she was in her wardrobe room. I mean, it's a room. It's not really a wardrobe. It's just a room full of clothes. And she was going, does anybody want a black bag? I was like, me, I'll take them all. I'll take all the black bags you're throwing out, Sharon, please. Aye, she threw the raw meat out at the neighbours, but Ozzy picked up a bit of wood. And she's going, Ozzy, don't. And then you hear the windy smashing. Oh, my head. Oh. You hear the windy smashing. And she's going, Ozzy, no. Like that. I would have loved to have had them for neighbours. I would have loved to have had them for neighbours. I really would. It would be funny as hell. Ozzy's, I don't know what music that was. Ozzy was listening to his classical music out in the garden, and he was getting annoyed that the neighbours were playing tennis. And he puts on some kind of, I wouldn't even call it heavy metal. I don't know what, just people screeching and shouting, and just left that CD going. That would drive me nuts. Yeah, we've all got good memories. That's what he would want. He wouldn't want us dwelling on the bad memories. And to be honest, I'm not interested in what happened, how he passed away, what they were doing to him and stuff like that. That's none of my business. You know what I mean? That's the family's business. And I think Jack says maybe one day they'll tell us, but I'm not really interested in that. And anyway, I want to keep memories. The ones, the Osborne ones, going about and with the telly remote and stuff like that. Hilarious. just been normal and just been so funny. It was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, was it our first birthday without him? It's dead sad. And do you know what? It kind of reminds me of what my mum and dad are going through now as well. You know, my mum's forgot who my dad is and stuff. It's horrible. And then my dad's he's doing okay. I mean, he's bought himself a walk, so he's doing a lot of stir frying and stuff like that. So he's doing all right like that. I'm always checking in on him anyway, but it's just dead sad that we've been married all that time and my mum is the only way to describe it. Open minded is completely like a zombie, and that's a horrible thing. But that's what comes to mind because they've gave her so much medication that it takes 2 nurses to bring her into the room, and she can't even hardly communicate anymore. You know, and she's always like, but they've had to sedate her like that because if they don't, she's very violent to everybody. I mean, she was violent to me, she was violent to the patients and the nurses and doctors and stuff. So she's heavily, heavily sedated. So, Christ, my washing machine's going to take off. Oh. Aye, I know he's and it looked great. Daisy, what are you up to? It looked great. It was like a prawn stir fry done, and I absolutely love prawns. I love prawns. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to close my blinds and get Peter to go in and out to get me decent painkillers. But I'm sorry again that I'm going to need to cancel tonight. As I said, and I've got sandwiches in there. I'll just need to eat Sophie's sandwiches. So I will. And I had melon and I had all that. So we'll definitely do it. As I say, I've been sitting charging up my stuff, but I couldn't drive like this, guys. I really couldn't drive like this. There's no way I'd be able to do some driving like this. And I'm sorry, I apologise, but I'll be back tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow is Saturday, so it'll be a member shout out and stuff. So I'll be back to see you tomorrow, and I love you all so much. And have a lovely Friday. If you're going out tonight, stay safe. And I love you all. Bye, everybody.